אוקיי, טוב חברים, we up to משלי פרק י"א, פסוק י"ג. הולך רחל מגלה סוד, ונאמן רוח מכסה דבר. שלמה המלך here talks about someone that he sees things by people's houses, by his friends, or neighbor, or his brother, or by someone. And he goes and he tells other people outside, oh, you know what I saw in that house? Oh, you know what happened over there? Oh, do you know between him and his wife, you know, there's issues? Oh, do you know the father and the kids? Kitshur, besides the Lashon Hara, but he says here that someone that sees things and he doesn't know to keep his mouth shut, then be very careful from that person. Don't tell him any secret. Why? Because if a person has an attitude, whatever he sees, he likes to talk, be sure he's going to sell you. Don't you dare tell him any of your secrets. V'ne'eman ruach, and someone that he is strong, or hazak, and he has a self-control, then mechaseh davar, the person will keep his mouth shut. So even if you're gonna, when he sees things, he doesn't talk. Such a person, if you tell him a secret, you can feel safe that he's not gonna talk. Now, about that this plays in marriage big time, and stam in life also. That don't talk. If you talk, it means that you cannot keep secrets. I'm not talking about loyalty. I'm talking about ladat, to keep your mouth shut. You don't have to say whatever you saw, whatever you hear. You don't have to share.
For yourself, not for anybody else. Just like you said, you don't have to. It's not keeping somebody loyalty. It's just for yourself.
We're gonna talk in a minute where loyalty comes in, but in our days, every stupid thing that comes out, Yashar, it runs in the media and it runs in WhatsApp groups and everything else. You want to be the first one to say before the other one is gonna say 2 seconds before you. I know I read once one of the books of Rabbi Shalom Shabadron, a whole ma'amar about keeping secrets. And I forgot. I don't have even the book here. I know I have it in my house. He has a whole ma'amar, a whole article, as we say today, about training yourself to learn to keep your mouth closed. I want to tell you something, but please don't tell anybody else. Okay. And the next thing you know, he comes to you. I did something, but please don't show. And she calls her friend, listen, Habibi, they all keep quiet and they all say it. זה נקרא רכלן. Someone who does that, hears things and goes and says, why? Sometimes nobody even asks your opinion, and sometimes people don't even ask. And you just go ahead and you talk about other people. The whole concept of sword, secret, go ask people that they give secrets. But almost everybody's empty. Can you keep secrets of any of your friends? He tells you a key, you have to know to keep your mouth shut. Forget about being trust. This is more than trust over here. This is about holech rachil. You go from one place to another and you just give the gossipy. But then he talks about megaleh sod. You give a secret to somebody, tedalecha, איי, איי, איי. בואו נפתח חומש. תשמעו גמרא במסכת יומא. איזה גמרא מדהימה, איזה גמרא מדהימה. גמרא מדהימה. Let's open the first pasuk in Chumash Vayikra. Although you could say it in many pasukim, but this is the Gemara. That's the pasuk the Gemara is using on page 286. Vayikra el Moshe. ודבר אדוני אליו מאוהל מועד לאמור. Albert, quick question for you, if you don't mind. What does it mean, the word לאמור? Good, beautiful. לומר לאחרים. Why does Hashem have to tell Moshe, וידבר השם אל משה לאמור? I mean, we know that Moshe Rabbeinu's purpose was, the whole purpose of Moshe Rabbeinu is not him to learn from God. The whole purpose of Moshe Rabbeinu becoming the leader, it's for one purpose. For who?
For him to learn from Hashem to give to Bnei Israel.
Yeah, family. Then why in every parasha v'daber Hashem el Moshe lemor?
Because it's all secrets, and Hashem gives him the okay to say it again.
Meaning, if Hashem did not give Moshe Rabbeinu this okay,
He can't say.
אומרת הגמרא במסכת יומא, מניין לאומר דבר לחברו. And how do we know? If somebody tells his friend something, שהוא בבל יאמר. The Gemara says, how do you know if somebody tells something to you that you have an issue to tell it to him? You have an issue. Again, I'm going to repeat the question once again. Minayin leomer davar lehavero. How do we know if Isaac tells you something, shehu bebal yomar, you cannot say whatever he told you. You cannot say it to anybody else. How do you know that? And you cannot say it ad sheyomar lo befirush lech emor. You cannot say anything to anybody else before you get permission from your friend that told you whatever he said. It's okay to say it. Meaning, if we didn't give you permission to say it, how do you know that you cannot say it to anybody else?
We just said it to you. Again,
the Gemara is not just saying laws. We want to know what's the source in Torah. Give me pasuk. How do you know? I love you. How do you know that if somebody says something to you, you cannot say it to nobody else until he gives you permission? Shene'emar. The kilo is one of the Targum mitzvot. Shene'emar. Ma? וידבר השם אל משה לאמור מאוהל מועד לאמור. מה זה לאמור? לא אמור. לאמור לא אמור. Meaning, I'm not giving you permission to say these things until I give you permission. לאמור לא אמור. אל תאמר until I give you permission. שמעת מה זה? So מה זה לאמור?
אל תאמר.
אל תאמר.
Don't say.
Until I give you permission.
So,
where do we see that in
גמרא יומא ד' עמוד ב'.
How does that fit in over here? This is lemo. This is לא lemo.
אני לא... אל תאמר את הדברים, עד שתקבל רשות.
Oh, so this is...
So lemor means these words, these things, I give you permission to say it. Other things you have no permission to say.
So how does it... So why is it לא אמור? If you say ודבר של משה לאמור...
מה זה לאמור? את זה לא אומר לך לומר. Meaning other things, אני לא תוכל רשות לומר.
But why is it לא אמור?
כי הכוונה שאתה לא... אל תאמר את הדברים עד שתקבל רשות. I told you. Now, when I give you permission, you can say it. Until then, don't say it.
it's like
That's permission.
When you tell somebody something and you tell them, don't say to anybody. The guys would say, of course I'm not going to say to anybody. But Hashem's saying the pasuk already without even saying it.
Meaning, I don't even have to tell you, don't say it to anybody.
Don't say it. It says
Exactly.
it right here.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Very nice.
זאת אומרת,
and it becomes an issue for that person to say something.
to everybody. If I told you something, for you to say it, you have to have permission. I'm not talking about... I'm not even talking about לשון הרע בכלל. Whoa, where we going with that?
Say anything.
Even small things, don't say. And once again, I'm telling you, I read a beautiful, beautiful ma'amar about how we lost trust in people and knowing that there is a concept of secrets. Ask people, do you have secrets? Is there anything that only you and God knows? Or only you and your friend that told you nobody's, is there anything like that? שמעת? יש לי הרבה סיפורים על הדברים האלו. אבל אני חושב סיפורים מהרב עליו השלום. You know, when you're a rabbi, you hear so many stories from people. And if you're a Yireh Shamayim, you have a Dropbox in your heart that nobody in the world knows, only you, and you have to keep so many secrets. So many secrets you have to keep. And I'm saying secrets that not only that you don't share with other people, you know, but even a secret that you can never even tell to the person that they told you the secret, ever remind them about it. שמעתם?
Ever remind the person that told you.
Yeah. שמעתם מה אני אומר איתכם?
No,
מה לא הבנת?
it's not clear. What's this like? What is it? What's the scenario?
People come to rabbis and ask them problems, personal problems, and you know, they have to reveal things that nobody wants to know, and you have to hear, and you have to try to help him and give him solution. But you have, I don't want to say power over him because you have a weapon against him in a way, because you know something that nobody.
אתה משתמש בזה, זאת אומרת, לעזור,
אוי ואבוי. אבל אומר, סתם, you're keeping secrets in your heart.
Yeah.
And you're keeping hundreds of people's secrets in your heart, and you have to be quiet.
I zip it.
מה זה? אטום, סוגר את זה, אתה לא זז.
What does that have to do with you not letting him know about what he told
So
you?
number one, you have to, if you're a rabbi,
It would never come up.
hold on. If you're a rabbi, you should know they have a lot of secrets, and they have to keep quiet. That's one.
Okay.
You don't share it with your wife when you come home. All right?
Yeah.
You don't.
I don't share a lot of things in my life.
Okay, that's a different issue. Why?
No, I'm saying.
But no. That's not the Torah when I'm talking. What you're talking is something else. No, yeah. You don't want about you don't tell her because you don't want her to know about the business. That's something that's an attitude that we can talk about at a different time. But I'm not talking about business. I'm talking, you know, in shul what happened.
No, I'm saying.
I
Somebody
know.
tells me something. A
Yeah.
good friend tells me something.
Yeah.
I don't tell my wife what he tells me.
Good. But you tell to your friends.
No, tell me, but it's it.
That's it. Okay. So you have to know that knowing to be strong and not to share with anybody things that you heard from your friends. And I'm not talking about secrets that he tells you, things that you saw, not even a secret.
Why can't you bring up a secret that he told you when you're with him?
When you
If
were
you're trying to, let's say, maybe help him. Let's say
if you want to help him, why do you have to bring the past to the present?
Well,
You're gonna embarrass him, no?
Isn't there like an Avirah in regards to that where
Right.
you're not
That's
supposed to
when
lie
you
about Shuva?
right. That's when you want to, you know, give it to him, when you want to poke him. But you have power, you know that. It's something that I have something, you know, over you. I can always use it against your house home if you're not normal. But I'm saying that you keep a lot of secrets. I'm gonna tell you something very funny. Funny, I don't know. But you did, maybe should have been a hot in his house. And my mother-in-law, she used to teach in the girls' school.
Yeah.
Right? My mother-in-law, she was teaching in the girls' school. So after the Shabbat Barachot, was Motzei Shabbat. So he got to know my in-laws more, and when he found out that she is a teacher in the Pfaff town, so, and that's when she moved here. So he asked, can you give us the first call to look into other schools? spot. He asked, can you? So she said, okay, this is the Shem. So then what happened was, I don't remember the line, Mahaya B'diuk, but I'm teaching in the boys and she's teaching in the girls' school. Now you get your information. Right? You come home and she comes home.
In the same company.
It's the same company, it's the same school. You have the boys and she has the girls.
That's a mother-in-law.
I'm talking
You
about
could,
my wife.
you could.
Oh, your wife. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
thought your mother-in-law, not your
she was working already in the school.
Okay.
She used to work in the 5 towns.
Okay.
So when so now we got married, so she moved there.
Okay.
So he asked her, "Can you give us the first call
First dibs.
On
Yeah.
what? On what? What you want
to
to
come
work?
to teach in our school before you take other schools?"
Oh, okay.
First crack on.
ככה אמרו לבנית.
Kaka Rabbi did ask my wife, the Rebbetzin, "Can you please give us the first call, please, before you go to other schools?"
Okay.
So okay, was Hashem. But right then, אני זוכר כאילו, we spoke, כאילו, by did, אנחנו היינו ביחד כזה. So wait, so if you teach in the high school boys and she teaches in the girls' school, you cannot share things, you cannot share, information.
He said that?
Right away, זה ככה יצא in the conversation.
Yeah. This.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
No.
Wow.
I'm telling you, it's amazing. She could teach. And it happened many times. She's teaching the sister, and I'm teaching the brother.
No.
And PTA comes up in the conversation.
Wow.
It's a lot of that black wall.
Yeah.
Wow.
You just do without saying names. You just don't mention names, no?
At the
Anyway.
whole, at the whole, we do share what you do when in such a problem. But you have no idea ever who is
You don't mention names. But even if they were 2 different schools, also you wouldn't mention names, no?
But this is more likely to happen because you bump it. Go to weddings, go to bar mitzvah. You bump into so many. It's same
Rabbi,
circle.
this pasuk over here by
And I'm sorry, you have Shabbatons. She has Shabbatons over, and I have Shabbatons over. And after you connect them, kilo, yashat, how the puzzle gets. Oh, now all the pieces get together. It's not pashut. There are big cases. It's not pashut. So it was a block.
Why is it so exciting when there is something to talk about? What's the draw? Why do we have a draw to talk about? Oh, you have a brother in this, son in this one, and a daughter in this one. It's a draw. Why is it?
No, it's a draw to talk. Like my brother and sister. It's a draw to talk.
Yeah, okay, well,
now,
let's just say
Kadosh Baruch Hu gave us that for Torah. Kim hayenu, borech hamenu, ubahem negema balayla. The job that we have to talk was Torah. But we took that job from Torah, Torah Shonara, and Gastips and other things. But that draw within us that we have, it's for Torah. Tomer, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך, ובקומך. הקדוש ברוך הוא נתן לנו, Hashem gave us this draw to talk. The talk was supposed to be go to Torah, but we use this to news and sports and all other things. אבל באמת זה היה שייך לתורה, that's it.
And this pasuk over here, ויקרא משה וידבר אדוני אליו מאוהל מועד לאמור. This is telling Moshe not to tell Bnei Israel?
If more the opposite. I'm telling you, I'm giving you permission this to say.
Oh, I'm giving you permission.
Why do they bring just this pasuk we say sometimes by the best? No, but why do they bring this one?
כי הגמרא אומרת, כתוב פה עוד דבר, ויקרא אל משה, הוא קרא לו, וידבר אליו, עוד דבר הלכות, שהגמרא מביאה שמה. In any event, let's continue. So, Shlomo HaMelech is telling you here, number 1, you have to know to keep secrets. More than that, he's telling you don't share your secrets with people that they don't share, that they don't know how to keep secrets. So and who should you tell? Oh, it's almost inbound. Nobody.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell the Gemara, and it's a Gemara. ואתם צריכים להיות חכמים. You ready, Marco? אתה כבר הולך לשער מה אני הולך להגיד.
אם זה בגמרא, אז זה דבר נכון.
תשמעו מה הגמרא אומרת. גמרא סנהדרין, סנהדרין, קוף עמוד ב'.
And the Gemara that says lo omer, where's that from?
יומא ד'. גמרא סנהדרין ק', עמוד ב'. The Gemara here brings a couple lines from the book which is called Ben Sira. יש ספר שנקרא בן סירה. שאומרים זה היה, it's a whole long story. זה היה הבן של...
הבן של הבת שלנו.
כן, אבל זה לא סיפור כל כך פשוט. Continue. So he wrote a book, it's called Ben Sira. ובספר הזה יש questions שהגמרא רוצה לדעת, is that book is a reliable book that you can learn, or it's a book to be out of the shelf? And the Gemara brings a couple of lines there. Is it something that we should know or throw it away? So the Gemara quotes a couple of things from that book. And here is a couple of things that it says there. מנע רבים מתוך ביתך, people that you don't need for your business, don't bring them home. מנע רבים מתוך ביתך. You want to keep your house safe? Message 1. Don't bring people that you don't need them out. Second, ולא הכל תביא ביתך. And even if you do need people for business, be careful, don't bring them always to your house. And if you do, keep the business outside meetings, not in your house. Next.
Next pasuk.
No, next line.
Okay.
רבים יהיו דורשי שלומך. You can be a very lovely person. You can have a lot of friends. And people would like to share it, to talk to you. But even if you have a lot of friends and a lot of people and connection and network and everything, גלה סודך לאחד מאלף. From all the 1,000 friends that you have, only to one of them tell them your secret. If you take your phone, do you have 1,000 friends there?
The word friend is very.
Whatever you want to call it.
Contact.
No. You also put people from China. Friends. People that you're friends. That you're friends
Who you're
with.
friendly with?
How many you have? 20?
No, I don't think that.
You have more than 20 friends?
Like, what, close friends?
Friends, yes.
Yeah.
50? You got, how many friends you can bring over? Friends? 50?
Maybe.
I wish. But let's say you do have top 50. How?
Do I, okay. If I don't share secrets with those all 50
But you're not
people,
secrets. I'm asking friends.
I
How
have a
many?
lot of friends. Yeah, I can very easily invite 50 people.
Yeah?
Bring it to the show.
Okay. How
Yeah,
many?
I don't. You're gonna hold this against me. I know.
No,
right?
not at all, not at all.
You're
Not
ready,
at
I know.
all. Not at all.
We're all holding it.
What is
Now it's not
hungry?
a secret
No, I'm
anymore.
not saying it. They're all on different pages, but
I'm not religious, not religious. That's not the issue that I have. I'm talking about friends. How many friends you have? How about this? Lamalo,
for sure 20.
200.
For sure 20.
Okay, how about this? Add another 0, 200, right? Okay. Shlomo Melech says, I'm sorry, Ben Sira quotes, even if you have 1,000 friends, don't share your secret only to one of them.
Why? Why even one of them?
So only can share with one or only with one?
Only with one.
Okay.
Because
It's gonna get around anyhow.
No,
No.
it's not gonna get around anyhow.
You're
wrong.
If it gets around, you know who.
Now I'm gonna tell you something.
Brought your downfall.
Now I'm gonna tell you something, and you gotta be smart. I'm gonna tell you something, and you gotta be very smart. אף משוכבת חיקך, שמור פתחי פיך.
Even from your wife, keep secrets even from your wife.
Now Moti is excited.
No,
No?
that's what it
Yes.
says.
I know. Nobody explain. Nobody even explained. But you jump to explain it as if you are.
No.
Baruch Hashem, the
I was-
Darshan, which I'm very
No,
happy.
I didn't jump to
No, not at all.
I just saying.
Marco was quiet. How come you said that? But it's okay.
Marco has something.
You said from the beginning, even
רבותיי,
Robert mentioned
אתם
it.
צריכים לדעת מה כתוב פה. זה לא סתם מה שכתוב פה. You have to know that the Rabbi Yonatan Shalom, he had no secrets between him and his wife. Everything was known to her. I'm talking about bank statements, I don't must כלום מאשתי. I don't want anything from my wife. Opposite, if you're going to hide after you die, if she finds out, then you're in trouble. אבל עזוב, זה כבר בעיה אחרת.
You're dead. How you gonna
No, 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 no. The opposite. You are honest, you are loyal. So have to go on שקרן, איזה בעל, איך היית חי איתו? אבל לא משנה. מה הוא אומרת פה דבר חשוב מאוד? You have to know that something that you don't want people to know, then don't say to anybody. When the Gemara said to one out of 1,000, what I mean to say, nobody, because nobody has 1,000 friends. He got 50 easy, take 200, but you don't have 1,000.
No.
Correct?
What's the
So what's the אחד מאלף? כשתגיע לאלף, פתאום nobody has even 500. The message is don't share secrets. במאמר החכם אומר ככה, I'll explain in a minute. מעולם לא גילה אדם סודי והאשמתי. Never in the world I revealed my secret to someone and I blamed him for that. אלא את עצמי האשמתי מפני שגיליתי לו. If I have someone to blame, it's only myself. אמר החכם, הסוד הוא האזור שלך, כוזמן שהוא בלבך. The secret is tied and is locked in your heart as long that you don't say it, it out. ברגע שהוצאתו מלבך, the minute you said it out, נעשה מושל עליך, he became the secret becomes your control. He controls you now. תראו מה כתוב פה, חברים.
זה מאוד חכם.
מה זה חכם? חבל על הזמן. רק שנייה.
זה הופך להיות האויב שלך.
נכון מאוד, בדיוק.
What did you say?
It becomes your enemy when you reveal it to somebody.
Secret becomes the enemy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
You're giving someone a weapon to use it against you one day. And he will. And don't think for 1 second it's not gonna happen, it will happen. ולכן, כשאומרים לך סוד, you don't say, וכששלמה המלך אומר, נאמן רוח מחסדו, to share secrets, it's only if someone knows 100% that the guy is his mouth shut. אתה מכיר כאלו? אני לא מכיר. לא מכיר, זה שם ברית משהו אחר. הרב עליו השלום, I knew how he kept secrets. Because even when his daughters were pregnant, he never said anything to the other sisters. כלום. היא לא אמרה לי להגיד, אני לא אומר כלום. אני זוכר, ניסו קוראים אבא, אמרו לך שאני בהיריון. וואו, תמה. לא היה אומר to anybody into the family, כלום. הוא אמר, אם הייתה רוצה, הייתה אומרת לי. היא לא אמרה לי להגיד לאף אחד, she never told me to say that. הוא לא אמר כלום, he did not share any, even with the family news. כלום, שום דבר. If she didn't give me permission to say, if she wants, she could tell her sister, her brother. She didn't tell me to say it, אני לא אומר כלום.
So he won't tell the Rebbe.
כלום. מה זה רבי said to his wife?
Yeah.
I mean, she was there. אבל, I'm talking
She's
specifically.
gonna get Hannah on and be happy with some
Him and his wife, something else. I'm talking about the sisters, the siblings in the house. He wouldn't share anything. He would not share anything. היה אומר, אם אתה רוצה שתספר לך אותה, אני לא מספר. She didn't give him permission, I don't talk. And it's some things that anyway who עתיד להתגלות. It's something It's going to be obvious in a month or 2 or 3. It's going to be obvious.
Right.
Reveal.
כלום. לא דיבר. He knew to keep secret for many years. אני יודע את זה, ראיתי את זה, לא דיבר. לא דיבר.
Someone told me they're pregnant, and we're praying for them to be pregnant for a long time.
Yeah. Someone
wife-
told you, someone told you, yes,
Me and my wife are praying for them to be pregnant for a long time.
yes,
They told me, my wife's pregnant.
yeah.
But he didn't say, he said, don't tell anybody. I didn't tell my wife, but it was hurting me that not to tell my wife. She would have been happy. So I couldn't hold too long. I waited 3 weeks, I told her. It's wrong?
Yes,
Wrong. Right.
absolutely wrong.
But she's happy. She got
She
so
was
happy.
wrong. I wanted to, things like this, how many I have. People ask me whatever it is, and when things, I never shared a peace with my wife, ever. I don't forget it, and when she finds out and she's excited, wow,
Yeah.
I share the same excitement, as if I never knew B'chlal. That's the key.
Wow.
I play the same game.
yeah, מזל טוב, מזל
I
טוב.
know mom, and I know before, 3 months before already. I don't tell her, and when she says, I play the game. Why? Because when he comes to me to share that piece, he wants me to know and nobody else. You got that? You know how many things she finds out after, and oh wow. Okay. It's not her business. It's not her business. And forget about her business.
I don't think
It's not.
it's
It's a question of צריך לדעת to close you down. לא כל מה שרואים מדברים, ולא כל מה שמדברים כותבים.
So are you fulfilling a mitzvah?
Huh?
It's are you fulfilling a mitzvah?
זה לא מצווה. משה שלמה המלך is teaching you how to live life. But people cannot close their mouth. It's a problem. שתוק. לא יודע לשתוק. כל היום, all day long is our news. Any newspaper that's going to repeat any news from yesterday, you could shut down after 2 or 3 weeks. Who's going to buy such a newspaper? Why? Because the news about news. News you don't repeat 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Yeah. And by the way, and why is it that we want to know news? I once read by Rabbi Pinkus, Alav Shalom, אומר זה בא מהכוח of המחדש בטובו בכל יום, תמיד מעשה בראשית. המחדש. בא בבוקר, מה חדש? מה קרה? Who says שצריך מחדש? יש רק. אומר, from the כוח of הקדוש ברוך הוא creation, המחדש בטובו. The tree that it was a couple of months ago, it's not the same. And whatever it was, it's not the same as now. It's different, a different shape, different new fruits, a different height. כל הבריאה חדש. מכוח זה הוא כותב, that's why we have this within us of, we want to know the news. המחדש בטובו בכל יום תמיד. You hear this? It's amazing. How much אומר מוטי? Have you hear this? It's amazing. But, אנחנו היינו צריכים המחדש, מחדש.
When we learn something new, it's
But we take it to different directions. But it's the whole thing has it בתוך התורה עצמה.
Well, it's not a mitzvah to not say something, but it's us not being over on the sword.
אני לא יודע להגיד לך.
Sword, somebody told me not to say something, you say something.
Well, if it's a gossip, then לא תלך רכיל בעמך, yes.
With the baby, for example.
Yes. Learn to keep secrets. If he asks you not to say, so you don't say. That's it.
But it also leads
And
to
all-
other things, no?
It leads
It
to
leads to make you like,
Wow.
like you're gonna talk about everything and then you look like Hamar. You look like this.
זה גם, but not because I look חמר, it's because it's not right.
It's not right.
It's not right.
It's not right.
And also, if you're gonna share, it's gonna bite you one day. Yeah, חכם.
Rabbi, the Torah reveals to us different things that people did wrong.
זה מוסר.
And
a
yeah,
message.
but maybe they don't want to
I
know.
don't care if they,
Oh,
Hashem
this is saying
decides.
in the Tanakh? Wow.
Hashem decides.
No, and Hashem, yeah, Hashem
One of
decides.
the
But we're
zechirot,
learning,
one
we're
of the
learning, we're
zechirot,
learning from
I'm
Hashem.
answering your question.
So I'm gonna say the story so people learn. When I say the story, I say, oh, it's for you to learn, just like the Tanakh.
No?
Yeah.
One of the mitzvot, I said that you have to remember every day is that it's not the zechirat Miriam.
Yeah.
It's
It's a question.
But you know,
Okay, so that's my
Oh,
question. I don't
קודם כל, על
understand.
הקדוש ברוך הוא,
According to what we're saying now,
no, the opposite, על הקדוש ברוך הוא אין לי שאלות,
right?
that's one.
No, I
Second,
don't ask. I wanna-
you know,
That's- I don't understand
ask
what we
you if
learned.
I can't. Let me know when you're done, when you finish. Finish?
Yeah.
Okay, now so I can answer you. So I'm showing you that there is mitzvah aseh b'Torah lizkor that Miriam spoke לשון הרע. זה לא אומר זה לא כתוב בתורה. אין פה לשון הרע, כי השם כבר אמר את זה. That's one.
לזכור ונnot say.
Now, more than that,
No, you say it in the Sukkot.
Habibi, can I finish?
You read it.
You read the thing, but
Okay,
it
so
doesn't
you're
say
saying it.
anything about.
You read
about
out loud.
Miriam. It doesn't say anything about Miriam.
Yes,
It's
you know what that story with Miriam. You're looking
It
too
doesn't
much.
say about Miriam. It just says
So what are you reading?
remember
Remember what?
Miriam, what she did with the Lashon Hara.
No, I'm waiting for both to finish.
No,
Okay. So once again, we have a mitzvah to remember what you did and what you did was לשון הרע.
okay.
But אתה לא אומר לשון הרע, but the mitzvah to remember, right? So, the matter she doesn't want. Well, Hashem doesn't ask her. And Hashem runs the world. And the Torah says, because of לשון הרע and Yehuda v'Tamar and others.
Yeah, everything.
There's a-
Everything. Yeah.
Can I finish? וזה לא לשון הרע. למה זה לא לשון הרע? כי אם אני לומד מזה מוסר, אז זה לא לשון הרע. That's one. Second, maybe for Miriam, every time we're learning this every day, it is a chutbah. Okay, if I got punished and now people are going to learn that לשון הרע, as a first is a chutbah. But in any event, אני רוצה לחזור חזרה לפה.
So can I do the same?
You can do whatever you want.
No, if you're
It's a
supposed to
free
copy
country.
Hashem, how he.
Yeah, Hashem.
No, not
Yalla.
Hashem. You have to copy
Okay,
his
let me
ways.
finish. אז אומרת לך התורה, אדם צריך להיות חכם, לא לדבר, and even if you do want to say something, tell it to a person that you know 100%, נאמן רוח מכסה דבר. By the way, in this week's parasha, Moshe Rabbeinu got a title of בכל ביתי נאמן הוא. Moshe has a title from Hashem. He is my loyal person.
What's the word?
Bechol beti ne'eman hu. Now, parasha. In my house, in my mishkan, who is the loyal person? Moshe Rabbeinu.
How do you know who's loyal?
What?
How does a person know if someone could be his loyal?
חכה דקה. So, מה עשה את משה רבנו נאמן? Moshe Rabbeinu, Hashem revealed to Moshe Rabbeinu the secrets of the world in the Torah. For some, Hashem gave permission to reveal, and for some, no. And from here we learn that you don't reveal secrets of Torah to people. You have to know to whom and when. Not everything, 100%. גם בתורה הקדושה סודות, לא לכל אחד אומרים ולא תמיד אומרים, and also to which crowd of people you have to do, you have to know. צריך לדעת את זה גם כן. When it says here, נאמן רוח מכסה דבר, it also goes on סודות התורה. And that's why Kabbalah and other stuff, there is a certain age when you reveal, and also specific people to who you reveal to. Now, I'm going to end up with a story that I heard, I read also. Yeah, I had,
And Moshe didn't reveal.
no, only Sodot that who gave him permission to reveal it. Now, I had one of the greatest Chachamim, not only that he knew Kabbalah, but he knew Kabbalah Ma'asit. What is Kabbalah Ma'asit? Kabbalah, there are things which you do actions, and things are happening, and things are happening. היה מגפה, a plague in a certain city, he took 4 of the students, אמר to each one to put a barrel in the corner of the city, and he wrote something, he put it in a barrel, אמר לכל אחד where to hide each one, והמגפה נעצרה, the plague stopped. It wasn't Timan. He was known to be one of the greatest מקובלים, שידעו קבלה מעשית. Kabbalah Ma'asit means you could be locked in jail and do something, boom, אתה רוצה בכלל, היה מקום אחר. היה כאלו בתימן. היה אחד שבא,
Oh, he just transferred to another place.
זה כל קבלה מעשית.
Oh, okay.
So this חכם, היה בא מישהו אליו, and asked him to teach him the Kabbalah Ma'asit. So Marlo, go fast 3 days, go to me, told him which things to do, and come to me in 3 days. Okay, the guy fasted for 3 days, and after 3 days he came to him, אמר לו, אני מוכן ללמוד. תסתכל עליו, אמר לו, לך, I'm not teaching you. So one day he met the rabbi's son. Because I asked your father to teach me, and he told me go to the fast for 3 days, go to the mikveh, and I did everything after him. הוא לא רצה לקבל אותי. אמר לו, למה? אמר לו, כי לא היה על המצח שלך שם הוויה. On your forehead, you are missing Shem Hashem. And my father wouldn't teach people. He doesn't see on the forehead Shem Hashem. My father saw, and לא, זה משוחן. זה משוחן. אז זה, אז לכן צריך לדעת שגם אפילו קבלה וכל שכן קבלה, תראה, no, קבלה מעשית, תראה. don't pull yourself. צריך לדעת את זה, שגם קבלה ודברים סודות לא מדברים, וזה גם כן הפסוק הזה, not only simple things, but even spiritual, ודברים גבוהים. אז רק ברוך. אתם הבנתם?
Who was the Navi with Nebuchadnezzar that